Hey, we got another video here by the Tokyo real estate man, and I just want to explain to people the backdrop. What we have here is a very beautiful house in Hachioji. We know the Tokyo real estate market is running away from most of us right now. Um, so we have a very beautiful house right here, and we have a very this is going to be a very popular house. And keep in mind the people who grew up in the empty homes, if you're not from Japan, uh, those are the people now who are buying homes like this. So they grew up in the empty homes and they're passing over them, and they want a newer product like this. But one thing maybe you don't understand if you're not from Japan, or I have lived in Japan for 30 years. Uh, Tokyo real estate man here. And one of the things you might not understand about the Japanese real estate sort of market is that the Japanese worker, or if you're in Japan, they have access to the Japanese financial system. And I just want to go through a loan simulation right here. And we'll go from this one right here. And this is the simulation for this very house, which was listed at 5,720 man, which is $572,000 in the Japanese sense of the word. That might be American, that might be $400,000. Okay, but you can see just like on a basic loan simulation level. Okay, uh, the payment every day for a family who bought this house with no down payment. That's with a down payment of zero is this would be 15 or 15.10Q or you could just call it 16. 16 every month. That's the loan payment. And you see your suki shi harai kaku. Okay. And then this is it right here. And then another part of it here. You see this portion? This is the what's known, I guess, in English as not the principal. I think I'm trying to remember the word after not living in the English word, equity. The equity portion of the loan every month, okay, is 13.6 mon, okay, and that's known as the motokin right here. This kanji right here is motokin, and that's so. Real estate in Japan is still a savings vehicle, and the interest portion of the portion of loan every month is 2.3 mon or Niman Sanzen, and that's known as the kinri. Okay, but again, we can let's take this apart. Let's take this apart a little bit. Okay, this is calculated. Of course, maybe like this sort of this is quoted from the Tokyo. This is called Hendo Kinri from Tokyo Star at 0.9. So some people are going to be able to get under that. They're going to be able to get down in here to the 0.5. Okay, so they're looking at 15 mon a month. Okay, 15 mon a month. Okay, some people. Okay, let's look at it from the flat 35. With the flat 35 right now, it's going to be what 1.1. I think for the first few years, it's at point. It's at 0.9. Oh, I'm messing all this up. It's at basically their 0.9, right? And then you have the same. You have a payment there of 15.9 a month. But there, if you go into the, oh God, I'm changing the amount of the loan here. I'm destroying this video here. Let's go back to the what the total was, which was right around there. 5, 7, and it was 20, right there. I got it perfect. Okay, but if you move the interest rate up a little bit more, obviously, like once you move it up to 1.4%, it's 17.2 per month. But let's try to move it back here to that 0.9 level where it was, right? Just as an exercise of looking at. The one thing that I want to add to this, right, is like a lot of Japanese people right now have it in their head that the cash is really trash anyway, because most people would know that we're sort of like entering a inflationary, I guess that's close enough, sort of inflationary cycle. And this is here what's known as the atomic-in. So let's say that the family were to give the parents of these people were to give 1,000 mon down payment to this family, their loan payment now has gone down to 13.1% per month. Okay. And if you didn't know, this is what's known as the bonus. And the Japanese company usually has a bonus 2 times a year. And what happens is this is actually instituted into like the payment of the financial system. Let's say, so if let's say during you make two basically bonus payments a year of 15 months, so it's basically two extra loan payments during the year for 15 months. That's going to basically put the loan payment down to $1,000 a month, and that is why then a Japanese family that could very well put $100,000 down as a down payment and put their bonus payment of 15 mon per month can live in this house for $1,000 a month. And that's why they pass over the Akiyas. So let's even go, we can go up market now to this one. And we looked at this one here is a 200-meter house in Hachioji. Very beautiful house. Okay. And this is built in 2020. So it's four years old. So we can come back here to the loan simulation portion right here. Oh, I got to move over there. I'm not sure. I guess I didn't click that on. As I just said briefly, this house here is $850,000. Okay, you see it, and there's a roof balcony on the top, and it is a 4-year-old house. And then if we can do, we see the total here is 8,580 man, or 8,580 man. If we come back here to the loan simulation, we can adjust this loan simulation by coming in here. What was it? Let's just do it for 8,500. Okay, and we'll keep the interest portion the same. Let's say that this family, let's say it's their second house. Okay. And they've put a down payment of 200,000, and let's say that they can do a bonus of 15 mon, or twice a year. Okay, so basically now a Japanese family is now living in this house, this beautiful house here. Okay, so we have a total of 8,500 mon. Interest of 0.92%, a down payment of 2,000 mon, a bonus twice a year of 15 mon, and a Japanese family now is buying this house for $1,500 a month. Okay, with a motokin, a equity portion of the loan at 13, and an interest portion of the loan of 230,000 yen a month. So this. In this video, basically, this simulation explains to you why the Japanese market is choosing to buy this and not the Akiya. And when you buy the Akiya, in a way, when you're buying the totally undervalued house, in a way, it's a trap, because no one's going to want to buy it, because they're going to be able to have this option for very, very cheap. Or if this one is too up market for them, if this price is too up market for them, which it very well might be, okay, they can then come down here to more medium positions in the market. For example, this one of 5,720 mon, and then with a monthly payment of, we saw that one for $1,000 a month, right? That's what they're going to do. So you have to be very careful when getting involved in the Akiyas, because what happened is the Japanese consumer doesn't want them, and the Japanese consumer doesn't want them not only because they were raised to them and they know that their engineering is old, they're moldy, the post-World War II building materials were shoddy, but they also have the availability to this financing. And when you have availability to this financing, you can really access even the top echelons of the market. You could even, like, let's stick a very well-to-do family. Let's say that they have a 1-for-1. Let's say it's 1.8 million. Okay, what's it going to be? 43 mon a month. Let's say the family is bringing in to 200 won a month. That could be possible in the top end of the market, right? And then they are purchasing their real estate, a $2 million house somewhere, okay? And their motokin, their equity portion of that is 37 a month, and their interest portion of it is 6.3. So you can, it is actually a decent savings vehicle for the Japanese consumer to go up market because they're basically working. Anyway, this is another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man, explaining you the backdrop of Japanese financing and then how it sort of ends up as this wild card in the Japanese housing market in ways that maybe you couldn't know if you didn't live in Japan. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. A reminder, if you are interested in purchasing a property in Japan, or you're working in Japan, and you're thinking about your real estate options, you want to talk to someone, you can come always here to my Instagram, Shibuya Republic, or the Tokyo Real Estate Man, and you're welcome to DM me there, and I'll be quick enough to get back to you and answer any questions that you have. Anyhow, thank you very much. Another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man, inviting people to follow the channel, but also follow the Instagram, Tokyo Real Estate Man or Shibuya Republic, where I did have a brand for many years. Thank you very much.